Nobody wins when the family feels.
And if I want to leave, I'm going to leave. And if I'm going to leave, I'm going to leave. Yeah, but you're talking about you're going to follow me. Who does that? You're weird. You're weird. I don't want to be with you and I don't have to. And if I want to leave, you're not going to follow me.
The guy that was killed the day you used his card.
Lenisha, certain things don't make sense to me.
Oh, crazy. Look at her. When she finally reached him, like, he tried to post up with her or whatever, and he swung. I think he hit her like once, and she stabbed him in his hand. He tripped and fell. Then she went crazy and she stabbed him to death.
Niggas really with it and we getting banned. Other niggas shooting shots flying out this van. Pussy niggas say they want some smoke and then he ran.
I'm a stereo. I've been talking about this shit every day, but they don't hear me. On the bed like Rama stereo. What you got fucked up?
What if I got fucked?
I said fucked up.
Or I said fucked.
Never mind.
Take a deep breath, fam. We here. It's 2025. Some of us made it, some of us didn't. It's unfortunate, but it's this thing called life. We're hated or love it. We all born to die. But it's on us what we want to do with that time. And it's on us if we want to speed that process up. But then that's why it's also important to learn from each other's mistakes, especially our own. How can we learn? How can we grow? Today we're going to Cleveland, Ohio. Talk about a young known rapper who unfortunately was gunned down in his own apartment with clues looming around social media that had the internet quickly depict the woman he was last on Instagram Live with. And let's just say this woman passed don't make it no better. Not only do she seem guilty, but responding to messages under a fake page is clear signs of guilt. Today we discover who she is, her past, but also we reflect, could this been avoided? The same from people in the comments, including Trick Daddy Daughter, who we'll later speak on, had called this young rapper to tell him about the past of this young girl that he had on his Instagram Live only hours before losing his life. Today we go over this story, we break down the facts, and we get you guys' conclusion at the end. And most of all, I hope if not just one, some of us learn from this situation. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no angle, I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna jump right to it. Fam, meet Cash Carlos Banks from Cleveland, Ohio, also known for his rap stage name, Cash Banks, having tracks like 100 Shots on his YouTube page, released over a year ago with over 107,000 views and counting.
Ride the plug for the drugs, now his bags missing. If it's up, then it's stuck, stand on that business. Little niggas, I was broke, they say I act different. I'ma stay in here, stay still to this bag.
He was a flashy guy. In one of his only interviews that's out now to the public, he talked about spending it, even on females. He ain't care, even though he did a little saving.
To it, I got a couple artists I be playing every day.
Word. Let's get a little personal with it.
Okay.
Tell me your greatest flaws.
Greatest flaws.
Greatest flaws. Take a second to think about it.
Shit, it's bad, but it ain't bad though. You feel what I'm saying? It's like I'm a spender. I count them racks. You know what I'm saying? Man, boy, let me hear Dubai for sale. I'm trying to go buy that bitch. You know what I'm saying? I be spending. I go crazy with it. You know what I'm saying? I save too, but the spending part is just. It is love 60-40, you feel me? It's 60-40, Cashing out. I don't rent nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm go get it. If I want it, I'm gonna buy it. Like, just like, you know what I'm saying, anything.
That's you chained up right now.
Yeah, that's love, son, love.
You able to watch?
Yeah, I still got the card, you know what I'm saying? Well, I ain't worried today, though. I ain't come out with it. And you feel me? If you want something, like, I ain't the type of person that just want and not get. Everybody be wanting shit and then don't do nothing and just expect it to happen. Yeah. I'm gonna put in the ethic. I'm gonna put in all that shit. I'm gonna put the work ethic in. I'm gonna grind for it. I'm gonna wake up every day like this is what I want. I'm trying to get it. You know what I'm saying? Just like this interview, I wanted to be here. See, we here now, so you saying we lit.
It's crazy how I came full circle. I was just about to say something like that. I'm like, it went from me saying I'm gonna get him here regardless to you wanting to be here.
Yeah, it all connected the dots, man. You gotta connect the dots. When you do that,
that's nuts, bro.
It's just.
I've been a fan for years though, bro.
I appreciate that, bro. We working, man. We got some more music coming too. We gonna get the fans what they looking for. We gonna get this shit popping.
Right. So, what would be your dream concert to perform?
Rolling Loud. Rolling Loud. I gotta go there. Baby went crazy. The baby was in that bitch with a diaper on in that bitch. I go in there. I'm trying to build a bank in that bitch or something. I gotta do something. I gotta be sitting at I don't know. I gotta do something unique. Look, I gotta get there though.
My bad, but I tell, like, do you remember when Lizzo got big off her first song? And she went to the Lakers game and twerked with like the ass out thing. I tell niggas like, yo, if we start making this shit like Rolling Loud, y'all don't need to worry about Lizzo. I'm coming with my dick out. I'm getting better.
All the bad hoes in there, bro. You might as well.
What? I'm coming with my penis out.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Hoes gonna be ready. It's gonna be situated in there. Now, I'm coming in that bitch ready too. Like, where they at though?
You see what I'm saying?
You know
what I'm saying? Niggas was poor.
But sleeping on the floor. No, none of that ratchet, man. Oh, man. We ain't gotta get into that right now. But yeah, you know what's up.
I'ma say it
from the bottom.
I slept in the Chinese people on their food spot porch. I was raining one time.
Damn, man.
Ran downstairs and I ran out that bitch. For real, like
I did some shit like that. I did some shit like that for sure. Yeah. I did some shit like that.
Now it was less than 48 hours before the year 2025. And Cash Bank decided to invite an Instagram model to his home. But it wasn't just any Instagram model. It was an Instagram model with a known past. A woman who just did 7 years in jail. Her name is Lenisha Jones, 28 years old. Check the two out on Cash Bank last Instagram Live.
On the bed like Rey Mysterio. I've been talking about this shit every day, but they don't hear me. On the bed like Rey Mysterio. I've been talking. What if you got fucked up?
What if I got fucked?
Well, I said fucked up.
Or I said fucked.
Never mind.
Now during this live, according to recent comments, people who knew Cash Bank personally and knew that girl had called them right away to let them know about it. And according to them, he said he already knew. You see, 11 going on 12 years ago, Lenisha was on the first 48. Her co-defendant, she allegedly killed someone. She cooperated. A man who, allegedly, according to Lenisha, was trying to R her friend. He was eventually stabbed to death. May he rest in peace. I love and condolences to his family.
The guy that was killed the day you used his card.
Lenisha, certain things don't make sense to me. You know that we know pretty much what you did. So you better come on board because you know what? A couple things you've contradicted yourself on as we've been speaking here. I'm going to give you an opportunity to clarify that stuff right now.
I saw a crazy look at her. When she finally reached him, like he tried to post up with her or whatever, and he swung. I think he hit her like once, and she stabbed him in his hand. He tripped and fell. Then she went crazy and she stabbed him to death.
She says they dumped the van in University Heights.
And then she lit the inside of it on fire.
They walked back to Michael's house and broke in through the back door.
She carried kitchen knives. She carried knives that you supposed to cut boxes with.
According to this girl, Lenisha Jones is a little bit more culpable in this than we were first led to believe.
And because she's 17, she's going to be tried as an adult for aggravated murder.
She was initially charged with murder, but ultimately it was dropped to obstruction of justice. And on 9/26/2019, she was released, and she had 5 years and 5 months on probation. Now, if you thought that wasn't enough to not bring Shawty to your house, it get deeper than that. People started to bring other allegations against her with facts to a popular platform based in Ohio, JP Digital TV, where it seemed they had her on video recorded of a phone call about her allegedly running off from $20,000 from her ex-boyfriend. Her reason behind it was because he was cheating, allegedly.
You recording me?
You robbed me for 20 bands.
Are you recording me?
And then you're at my job.
You gonna meet us there with the 20 bands? You's a thieving ass, broke ass bitch. That's some broke bitch shit. You gonna steal 20 bands.
That motherfucker was cheating and shit. Oh well.
So that gave you the right to break in and steal some money? You's a broke hoe.
Oh well.
You're a broke hoe. That's broke hoe shit.
Who said I did it though?
That's broke hoe shit. You just said you did it. You just said you did it when you said you was gonna meet us there with the 20 bands with your dumb ass. You're really dumb. Like, you're really dumb. You're really dumb. You're really dumb. You don't have any money. You're a broke bitch. That's why you did the broke bitch shit.
Oh, that's the same reason why the motherfucker was asking me for money. Girl, shut the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
bitch.
all right. But you did what you did. You did what you did so you can have some money. You did what you did so you can have some money. Give me something else to say about it.
And you ugly too, for real. Like, bitch, I ain't worried about you, ho.
Now you got a rundown on Lenisha and how she be giving it up. You can only assume who her real boyfriend is. If you know what I'm saying. Fast forward to 2 days before New Year's, Lenisha and Cash, they vibing. They on live. When suddenly, police pulled up to Cash home and found him with bullet wounds to the chest. May he rest in peace. I love condolences to his family.
He is very upset because he was such a good person.
At 4 a.m. on Sunday, police came to these apartments on Broadway Avenue in Cleveland's Slavic Village neighborhood. According to the medical examiner, 28-year-old Carlos Banks was found on the 3rd floor.
When officers, arrived, they discovered that the victim was shot.
Banks, also known as rapper Cash Banks, was found by police with gunshot wounds. First responders tried to save his life by doing CPR, but Banks was pronounced dead when EMS got there. And now Cleveland's homicide unit is investigating.
Was anyone else at the home?
I can't confirm that information at this time.
Banks's death is being felt all across this community. Many people having questions, wondering why this happened and how. A lot of theories circling the internet, and police tell me that they're looking into each and every one of them, but they can't confirm anything at this time.
The community is obviously in tune to it. Safety is everyone's responsibility, so we ask that the community to come forward. If you have information, to give us a call. That's something that we know the community can assist with.
Jalen King is a community journalist and blogger in Cleveland. He tells me he's interviewed Banks multiple times about his music career.
What drew you to him?
It was his style. Like, normally Cleveland has a set sound that's just like, it's really repetitive. He was one of the artists that stood out and was very different from all the other artists.
With more than 34,000 followers on Instagram and multiple albums now streaming, the outpour of concern has been tremendous online. King tells me people have been contacting him with possible leads.
The people really believe, because of his fame and his name and what he has, that it was a targeted attack, because he is flashy on social media and he is an artist.
King tells me he has been encouraging others to take their tips to police so that Banks's case can be closed.
This is big because he touched and influenced so many people, even outside of music.
In Cleveland, I'm Aria Janelle, 19 News.
Everybody.
Now the person that was speaking on the news, that was the owner of the platform we were just referencing to. So he getting a lot of love and he getting a lot of hate. Now, as the news just said, police has not made an arrest. Now, you would think at this point Lenisha would keep a low profile, but she hasn't. She's been under a fake Instagram responding to comments under JP Instagram posts in regards to Banks' demise. Now, before we read some of the comments, it's important to note that Lenisha is also a dancer, and she also have another boyfriend, allegedly. She wrote under the post under a fake page, quoting, "I don't care if y'all posting this. My Cody killed the man who tried to R her, and I was there. My mad ex is behind all this. Actually, I have a few people who just don't like me because I ain't want to be with them. So, of course, they hopped on this capping and lying. I don't care what y'all say. I'm not a man suspect and loved cash. My past don't define me, period. Y'all believe anything on the net. And it's sad. Now, she have nothing to hide. Why write this from a fake page? It's also important to know this. We know from the past she'll tell on you. And that post, it seemed like she deflecting everything on her ex-boyfriend on why everything is going on. And it seemed like if he get caught for doing something, she just blaming him because he's mad, allegedly. Now, allegedly, it was 2 girls. One person wrote, "I told you, bro, get the 2 girls gone." That was our last talk. I told him. When the girl noticed who I was, she was known. I was going to tell Cash about her past. One person responded, "I already told him, bro. I know her personally and what she did." He told me he already knew. Another person wrote, I told him the same, bro. Shit, dumb as is up though. No wonder Trick Daddy daughters who was talking to Cash had also wrote under that post. Cash, Carlos, broken heart emojis. I'm hurting from this. Can't believe it. And can't stop crying. I had a bad feeling about them. I told you. You didn't listen. I even said, add your dad to the call so we can all talk, cause you was tripping. Now for all them to have the same story about her, it's evident she got a pass. And the people in that community already know about it. It's also clear that someone took Cash's life. And even though no one is arrested now, don't mean an arrest is not soon to come. This girl going on social media responding via alias pages. That says a lot in itself. It's a very unfortunate situation. The owner of the platform that we just talked about, JP, he went to his live and he said the following. Not going to say much, but it's a reason these dancers defending her. In this case, we'll expose the source that will shock y'all. This investigation going to expose them and open doors to more investigations and connect to other crimes, including cold cases. Use y'all brains. If you know, you know. He also wrote, she has no car, no house. Where her money going to? Think. Like I said before, it's a crazy story. It's more developed. I'll keep you guys updated. Nonetheless, Carlos, rest in peace, man. And love and condolences to your family. Just 2 days before 2025, this man loses his life as of now to unknown reasons. You can only assume what happened. And yes, 2 + 2 = 4. Sometimes, just gotta wait till that dotted line. Fam, let me know how you guys feel about this one in the comments. This was the story of an Instagram model with a past who allegedly got her hands in getting the up-and-coming rapper from Cleveland gunned down in his own home. Talk to me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until then, I'll catch you guys on the next one.